In Sabrina Carpenter's new song Bed Chem, she says this.
Come right on me, I mean camaraderie. Said you're not in my time zone, but you wanna be. Where art thou? Why not upon me? See it in my mind, let's fulfill the prophecy.
And I want to laser in on these two lines. Where art thou? Why not uponeth me? Starting with where art thou, I think that's pretty straightforwardly a Shakespeare reference, right? It's Romeo and Juliet. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? That's a classic. But smartly, Sabrina Carpenter has changed wherefore to where. And part of the reasoning for that could be that wherefore means why, right? It's why are you Romeo? But changing wherefore to where still keeps the distance aspect of it all, which is what we need here, right? This song is about imagining the bed chemistry, but the chemical reaction hasn't happened yet. And also, where takes away a lot of that sad and tragic context from wherefore, because it's not like Sabrina can't be with this person, right? Like, this is similar to Romeo and Juliet in that it's new love and new feelings, but it's not a Montague and Capulet situation. And then from there, we go into why not uponeth me, right? Why aren't you with me? And I want to focus on this word uponeth, because as far as I can tell, Shakespeare never used it. And that makes sense, because eth is an archaic suffix that attaches the verbs and gives a third-person singular present indicative. And to make that simpler for you, giveth and taketh nowadays is gives and takes. And if you're having trouble coming up with a modern third-person singular present indicative for upon, that's because upon is not a verb, it's a preposition. So the question now is, why not be truer to Shakespeare and just say upon? Because Shakespeare said upon hella times. Well, one answer is that the extra syllable in uponeth just works well for the song, but another potentially just as important answer is that it's funnier that way. Because using words that sound old-fashioned or sound fancy is a pretty solid joke strategy. And when making these types of jokes, historical accuracy tends to not matter that much. Like, to me, something like uponeth isn't that much different than shooketh, right? It's not that much different than whomstuv, right? These words that sound old-fashioned, they sound fancy in some way, but they also have this absurdity to them. And I think this pseudo-Shakespearean joke pairs well with what comes a bit before, right? When she says, come right on me, I mean camaraderie, right? Like, this song is flirty, it's sexy, but it's also funny, right? It's joke after joke. So did Sabrina Carpenter get Shakespeare exactly right? Did she get early modern English exactly right? No. But I think that's the point. Great job.